Hi students, welcome to Writing 5 ESL 074 for spring of 2022. My name is Kathleen Reynolds and I'm so happy to be your teacher this semester. I have been a teacher at Harper College for more than 10 years and I have taught Writing 5 most of those 10 years, and for many semesters I love to teach this class and I love to see you go on and reach your goals for the future. So you signed up for the blended class. We're starting online, but either way, I've taught the class face-to-face, blended, online. Either way, I'm ready to guide you through it and help you be as successful as possible. In this video, I'm going to explain our Blackboard site, our syllabus, and some important information that you need to know for starting the class. This is the Blackboard site for our class. If you've never visited Blackboard, you can access it at harper.blackboard.com. Then navigate to our class. You'll see the menu on the left. The first menu item is announcements, which is where I put new information, and I also email you about it. The next tab is syllabus and schedule. You can see the syllabus is available in both PDF and document formats. And I'm going to spend some time now going over the syllabus, which is the main guiding document for our class. This is the syllabus for our class. Our class meeting dates are January 18 to May 20th, and we will meet Wednesdays at 11:10, either in room D142 or online. But as soon as Harper decides that it's safe for us to return, we will be in person, and you are expected to attend the in-person meetings unless you're sick or something like that. That's okay, but otherwise you should be there on those days. Those will not be recorded and they are required. Okay. So that being said, the first week and possibly beyond that, we will be meeting on WebEx at 11:10, and this is the address for WebEx. I will show you a little bit more detail about how to use it later. So the last day to drop and receive your money back is January 24th. That also means if you need to change your schedule, you should change it by January 24th. Some people want to change to an online-only class. If that is you, if you want to change to an online-only class, do it before January 24th. The last day to withdraw, which means you get a W instead of a F or another grade, would be April 25. So this is my name. I prefer to be called Kathleen. That's totally fine. This is my office phone number, only voicemail, and this is my email. Notice my last name has an S, but my email does not have an S. These are my office hours when I will either be in my office or online. But the best way is to make, if you would like to talk to me individually, is to email me and make an appointment with me. You can also text me. You would join this remind text so we can text each other without sharing our personal cell phone information. And that's also fine if you would prefer to do that. So this is some information about our class, which I would like you to read, but the most important information is during our class, you will be able to write argument essays and cause-effect essays. The main things that we are looking for in our essays are clear language use, which means good grammar, sentence structure, and vocabulary. We also want interesting content and ideas, and we want clear organization. So those are the main things that we will be working on during this class. For the technical skills are that you need to be able to access Blackboard and submit assignments on a computer. It is not possible to do this class from a phone or tablet. You must have a computer. So Harper will give you a computer for one semester for free if you don't have one. And you can access the link to request a computer right here, and they will allow you to pick that up and you can have a computer. So please do that soon if you don't have access to a computer. You don't need to buy any books for this class. We are using open educational resources, so everything will be available on Blackboard. And just so you know, you can also access Microsoft Word and other Microsoft products for free on 5 devices using your Harper username and password at this link. So there's some more details about it there. So a little bit more information about our class. Our class will be assessed on at-home writing, which is writing that you do where you write an essay and it takes about 2 weeks to write a draft, revise it, give feedback, turn it in, and get a final draft. Okay. We also have timed writing. Those are tests that take about 2 hours in which you write an essay. That's 40% of the grade. We will have some editing quizzes or concept checks that will be part of our grade. And finally, we have homework, which is also about 15% of our grade. This is the grading scale for the ESL department. Remember that for Writing 5 and all the Level 5 classes, we do have a special rule that is from the English department, that a grade of B of 85% or higher is required to pass this class and move to English 101. So a grade of B or higher is required to move to English 101. I will always give you feedback on Blackboard, and I will give you feedback on your essays. I will grade things. I almost always finish grading within 1 week, but usually much faster than that. You also need to finish anything that's late within 1 week, and it will be deducted 10% in grade. So that means if you have a homework or something like that that you miss, you can still do it for 1 week. You cannot do everything at the end of the semester. You need to do it within 1 week. If you miss a test, you need to let me know right away or before. Okay. This point also notices that at the end of the semester, Harper will send you a survey for your opinions about the course, and we encourage you to complete that. We are still experiencing a global pandemic. I know this. It affects our families, it affects our work, it affects many parts of our lives. So if you stay in communication with me about what's happening for you and what you need, I will be able to help you. Okay. If you don't stay in communication with me, I don't know what's going on and I cannot help you. So please always know that I'm here to listen to you and know what you need. Okay. Like I said, in terms of attendance, when we do return to campus, you are expected to be at the on-campus meetings unless you are sick or have some sort of emergency. The next sections are some rules about respectful classroom behavior from Harper College that you can read. A little bit more information about our COVID vaccination and testing mandate, which is called cleared or cleared for Harper. You agreed that you would provide either one time your vaccination record or get a negative COVID test, and upload it every week. This is required by the state of Illinois. So if you this is required, you need to try to figure it out. There's a lot of emails and resources that you got about it, but if you need any help, I'm here to help you. Okay, so the most important thing from my point of view is if you don't think that you can do the cleared or the COVID testing or vaccination, you need to probably change to an online section because life is going to be very difficult for you. Sorry, if you stay, because they will take your Blackboard access away, unfortunately, and I cannot do anything about it. Okay. However, if you are sick with COVID-19, many people have gotten sick, especially recently. Don't come to class if we are having on-campus classes. I will work with you, and Harper has many, many resources for you that we would be happy to connect you with. Okay. Academic dishonesty means copying, cheating, using other people's work, or even using your own work from a previous semester. It is not allowed. The first time that anybody copies or copies from the internet or other types of academic dishonesty, you will have a chance to redo it the first time. That's your warning. But the second time, you will receive a 0, and I will file a report to student conduct. So we'll talk more about that as we work on in the future. So the next sections have a lot of detailed information from Harper about support resources that we have available for you. So I would encourage you to read those, look those over, because they are here to help you. Finally, we have the course schedule, which tells our due dates and major assignments. So it will tell us when we have a timed writing test, when we have a concept check, which is like an editing check or quiz, and when essays are due. So this information will also be posted on Blackboard every week. An important note would be that spring break is the week of March 21st, and there are no classes that week. Okay, so let's return to the Blackboard site and provide more details here. After the Syllabus and Schedule tab, we have the Course Materials tab. Course Materials has information that can help you in any week of the semester, throughout the whole semester. So for example, if you are not sure how to use WebEx for online meetings, you can watch this video. If you're not sure how to turn in an assignment on Blackboard, you could see this video. So please go ahead and look this over. It has a lot of important information for you. Faculty information says my information and contact information again. A lot of our important information will be under learning modules. So every week we will have a folder, and in every folder it will have a list of the things that we need to do. It will have some activities and some assignments. So you can see this is a list of the activities, and then this is a list of the assignments. And for this week, we will have an online class meeting on Wednesday, January 19th at 11:10 a.m. So these are the things you need to do first, reviewing the syllabus and this video, typing that you agree with the ideas in the syllabus, that you have watched, that you have read it and looked it over, and that you agree. So to complete that activity, you would go here, and under comments, you type I agree, and then you click submit in the bottom right. Okay. And then we have several videos. So since we're not meeting in person, and when we meet on Wednesday, we will probably not meet for 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's a little too long. It's much better to meet for like 1 hour, I would say, online probably. These are some of the videos that provide the content and information that I would be teaching you in class if we had in-class meetings. They're like the lectures. So please go ahead and watch all those videos before you start working on your assignments for the week. So what are those assignments for the week? Let's look here, and we'll note that they're due next Sunday, January 23 at 11:30 p.m. The first is a Getting to Know You discussion board, where you will be typing some information about yourself in the discussion board and replying to 3 classmates. The second one, or 2 classmates. The second one is to finish your brainstorming and outline for your first essay. So this is the first essay assignment. You're going to turn in your brainstorm and outline. And then you have our first grammar point, which is subject-verb agreement practice set. So subject-verb agreement reviews, do we say students likes grammar or students like grammar? So we have some videos we watch along with a worksheet that we do about this topic. I will talk a lot more about these assignments during our WebEx meeting. So, but just to go over a little bit, the discussion board, which you could access by clicking this link, can also be accessed by the left menu over here, where you see the information, the assignment. You click on it, you click create, you can see my post, which you could reply to. You click create thread, and you type, and then submit it. Now there we go, there's my submit. Okay, so that's just an example of one of the assignments. Now for WebEx meetings, this is what we will be doing on Wednesday since we can't meet in person. This is the link. You can use this link for any meetings or conferences with me. So what will happen is you will click on the link, and possibly it will ask you to download something, but it's free. Okay, so it should not be a barrier if you don't have it. You can also download Cisco WebEx app if you are on a mobile device. Okay, and then it will go ahead and start there. It's not going to load properly because I'm recording a video right now, but that's where you'll be able to access the class. Okay, we also have here resources. Resources provides backup extra practice information for you about your topic, about all the topics we're studying. So for example, this is a resource about important parts of an academic essay. So if what we're doing in class is new to you, you could go through all this information and see how it works. Okay. We also have all sorts of grammar help on there too. And the final most useful part is My Grades, which will always show you updated grades for our course. So I hope this video provided you a good overview about our class. I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday at 11:10 online. I will record the meeting in case you have any technical difficulties or anything like that. That's going to be the time to ask any of your questions. You can also email me if you think of any questions before that. Okay, thanks guys. I hope your semester starts really well.